go, buddy.
I am alive. You will long for knowledge.
Beyond, there is only horror. Silent. Everlasting fire. Die.
You will long for
Knowledge. Silent. Die. I have seen beyond. Everlasting fire. Die.
you will long for
Knowledge.
I can't do this just yet.
Silent. Die.
Come on. You done yet? Nice. Added melee physical. Damn, dude. Yo. What up? Get my... There we go. So that was a quick showcase of the Awakener 6 on the character. I haven't had an update in a while, mainly because I just haven't played much. And I haven't played much because I was sick for a couple days and just being busy with doing other stuff. Yeah, we are currently almost 97. Missing Thread of Hope and another medium cluster. Other than that, the character is feeling pretty darn good right now. I think the current DPS on that Sirus skill was like roughly like 1.2 mil. Like I have a 21 Exile and Corrupting Fever now. I'm also leveling Empowered. I actually leveled one Empowered to 3 already and corrupted it down to 1 level. But that's gonna give some damage on Corrupting Fever. The Thread of Hope would be, I think it's like 7% more damage because it would allow me to get a medium cluster here. It would cap my block because I would get Sanctuary. Oh, I'm gonna have BOBs with the exact current setup. And then the setup, there's like 2 different skill trees, so when you, like, we'll go there soon. So, you'll see. But yeah, character's feeling really good. I get upgrades. These are all the same stuff. This is the same. I believe this is still the same that I had on the previous one. Shields hasn't changed. This might be a different Undead Ring, but I've had this laying for a long time. Randomized belt still, and I think the only like actual upgrade or like gear beats change is the avoidance boots, which allows me to get 100% chance to avoid elemental ailments, which is very big. And that some random. It's actually pretty easy to get like double damage, like these. The only the hard part here is getting it with life. So I'll just do like all of the Fuse reforges are basically just going to Cobalt jewels and Cobalt because they are easier to hit life and the Fuse mods. But yeah, there haven't been too much of the things. Oh yeah, I also got my first Trial Master yesterday, and it did nothing. But again, I don't really know the fight. I'll show you a quick, I don't know, some random T16 map, I suppose. How I'm running them. So that looks alright. I'm basically just doing. I'm not gonna do crit even with that one. Basically just alting maps because when I'm doing the ultimatums, if I get a Trial Master, I would really like
Let me tell you.
it to also be not have damage mods. yeah, let's do a quick map there, and I guess talk about hopefully the future builds. So I
You die rather well.
oh, I'm wrong filter. There we go. So I am currently trying to get gear for another trickster, which is not gonna be ED. It's gonna be a cold dot, like cold snap vortex trickster, and it plays very differently from your usual
I can't do this just yet.
from your usual occultist cold dots, because it, well, first of all, it's not a slinger. A lot of people have been playing slinger recently, and it's not actually using vortex to clear, but rather cold snap, because well, you just have enough cast speed on trickster, just clear with cold snap, and then well, obviously, while cold snap that got even buffed this league. I might actually hit a level up in this map. And then you basically just shield charge, so you get a tiny bit of lightning or fire damage for your shield charge. And then whenever you pop a cold snap, you literally just run through stuff.
You've been winning.
And that's also an easy way to
You keep it up. 5,
have EE
6,
without the need of like Stormbrand or Orb or something like that. But you still have them on your like trigger weapon, but it's like you don't absolutely have to have it. And yes, you can see ultimatums are quite the breeze.
Flames beget more flames.
Oh yeah, another gear upgrade I'm currently working on is I found a item level 84 Hunter belt. Now, sadly, not a Elder belt, like a leather belt. That would be better
Stray too
because
far and find pain.
on top of the max life that a Hunter belt gets, Elder belt also gets a life recovery rate as a suffix. I think it's a suffix,
Night's
which is just
madness strains away all.
very, very good, because this is basically a life regen based character, though my life regen values are kinda low at the moment. But yeah, I'm expecting to get like maybe like,
Choking vapors seep
if I get the Shaper Warlord shield or just Shaper shield with the reduced reservation, so I can get Bar Banner going. At that case, I'm expecting to get like 1.8 mil, I think, total DPS, single target. But like what I have already is like more than enough. I don't feel like I need more. I guess the only content where I feel like getting more DPS would help is like Maven, and that's only because Maven, if you're not god at the memory game, well, then having more damage is gonna make it easier to have less of memory games, right? Where do I put this there?
My regards.
But yeah, that's where the character is at the moment. It's now that I have the moment I hit the damage to like 800, 900k. At that point, it becomes like for at least for like a solo self found like hardcore point of view, it becomes like
I can't
like
do this just yet.
11 out of 10 mapper. When you have enough damage to, you know, not have time to drink coffee while you're killing map bosses, it feels absolutely amazing. And there's a lot you could push this forward as well. Like, for example, I think you can use the uniques, like the Elder unique on this build as well. That is being used a lot in the the Fireburst builds. Where can I find Elder Uniques? Elder Uniques, where are you? I don't remember the name of the... It's like Blasphemer's craft, I think? Yeah. So, we could get this beauty on this build as well. Has some life, has some life per elder item, and dot multi per elder item. So, this does allow, or is a usable item in this build. The difference there is, if you wanted to use this, you would then have to fix the missing avoidance, which could be a helmet, could be on a body armor, could be elevated boots. This goes up to 50% as elevated mod with going here for crystal skin. There's various ways you could get that, but yeah, this is a lot of damage for this build. If you wanted to use it, it's just it's not really something that I can very easily do in solo self-farm, but in Trade League, I haven't actually POB'd it, but I'm assuming this is gonna beat everything else in your glove slot, especially because this is a pretty common item, so you can just double crop this like crazy. So hitting this like a +2 duration, so you can slap your Corrupting Fever in there, or +1 all, or ideally both of them, or max Frenzy or Life or something. There's so many good corruptions you could get on those gloves that I kind of want to do some PoB with this. The problem with that is that it basically requires, I mean, Elder and Shaper Shield isn't a bad option, or Elder Crusader isn't a bad option. There's a massive 75% increased damage prefix on an Elder mod, which you could potentially try to hit. Just having a random Elder influence, the wand isn't too bad. You would have to Awakener orb your ring, most likely. You would have to Awakener or boots. So yeah, glad that there's like no mandatory uniques that you would have to chance for the Elder influence, which is very, very nice. But it's something
Can't do this just
I
yet.
kind of wanna PoB it now. Maybe I'll do it on stream later today after this. But yeah, here's the current PoB as it was when we killed the Awakener. Sorry, the beginning. So we are at like almost 1.2 mil total with full Exile and the Corrupting Fever. I think all of my setups is correct on the config. Max effect. Yeah, just frenzy charges. Yeah, looks fine. So that's what I have exactly right now. Again, the POBs will be in the description and on the... Oh, is there an update? Take a quick look. And on the pinned comment. And now after... I mean, I can... There. And this is if I had a Thread of Hope. So the damage goes up by a tiny bit. Looks like it's like 7% or something like that. Yeah, 7%. 7% more damage. Getting access to Sanctuary node actually caps my block. I don't actually have the second Cluster Jewel, but that's very nice. That's a really good damage. We lose some Chaos Res, but that's not really that big of a deal. Because we kind of have a lot of resist on this build already, and depending how you want to path this, you could actually do this, like you could do this pathing. Now I can't currently because of the Intra Garment, but you could do this, and you could also do like stuff like here. Intuitive Leap here is actually pretty nasty because you could take except on performance, you could take these, or the other way here with Unnatural Instinct, and then it would give you 10% duration, because these are 10% and these are 5% reduced. So that's 10% duration, 6% block, crazy resist, a bit of movement speed, and I think these 2 damage nodes. And that obviously would require me to do like small changes somewhere, but that's something that I would want to do in Trade League, I think. It is an absolutely disgusting spot here, and it like, gives you so much open suffixes for something else that it's really nice. But yeah, so currently that's what this would look like if I had the Thread of Hope. And as long as the Thread of Hope is 10, 11, or 12%, it actually doesn't remove any of the resistances, because the Sanctuary node gives you 12 all resist. So that's very cool. Yeah, I think that's it for this update. And I'll
I can't do this just yet.
probably make another update on this character. Hopefully we get some new items. Like, I'm still missing the amulet. Like, just getting the amulet, and as you can see, this amulet has kind of decent amount of resistance. So I guess we could very quickly just put a random amulet there, so you can see how much the damage would go up with the +1. So let's get the physical. +1 the physical gems. Oh yeah, I need to have Anoint, which is Arcane Swiftness. So just by getting a +1 amulet right now, I would gain like 200k DPS. So that is a very big upgrade. Yeah, 12.2%. And then on top of having the first +1, if I also got the... Oh, sorry, this is the wrong ways. This needs to be combined. If I want to get both right. Wait, Elder, there we go. So... Or is it just Elder for the strength? I don't even remember. Which is the strength gems? Where's that? A hunter? Yeah, you could have a hunter amulet or a strength skill gems, because both Corrupting Fever and Exile are strength gems. So that would also work. So that, and then Fitch.multi. And now let's say that we actually hit the top roll on it. Now we're talking about 20% more damage. So that will already get me to like 1.5 mil with the setup right then. And at that point I wouldn't be really expecting any bigger upgrades other than obviously the War Banner. Let's just slap it there just for the sake of showcasing. So that would be like almost 1.7 then. And I think the original POPs in the earlier videos, it was around like 1.8, 1.9 with like pretty much as decked out as I would expect to get this. I guess we can put the Empower here, or because that's also a tiny bit of... It's a very minimal increase at level 3, and I'm not sure if I would do it without 4, but when it is... Sorry, without 4, because the skill effect duration is nice for clearing. It helps killing like some random stranglers that didn't get popped. But yeah, so if I had a level 4 Empower, it's a pretty big upgrade from that. Actually, 6.8 versus like 11.4. So it definitely makes a difference here. Sorry if you hear the the sounds from the outside. But yeah, either way, I'll toss the POBs in the description so you can play around with them. And I'll see you guys soon.